people who are watching this on YouTube, and if you have missed it out, then probably you need to go back, scroll back, and find out the episode which is before this. In the first episode, which we did it on 2 days back, was all about finding 10 amazing productivity hacks or rituals that is helping you to scale up. And you have gladly shared all these pointers. I have accumulated all those things and I have made a kind of an entire report out of it. The second session was find out one amongst all these 10 ideas and let us know its 10 different significance. And I think that has also been nicely been done. Today, we are going to do one more step deeper into this. So how many of you guys are able to see that we are actually filtering it off and making it much more powerful with one simple step? So what we are going to do, I think the task is in your screen. Okay. So the topic today is called as implementing dumb habits. And the task is you need to design 10 ideas to implement these dumb habits and ways to incorporate in your daily routines. As simple as that. Okay. And you are going to do it right now with me. Yeah. The time is going to be 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Yes, we are that precise. 3 minutes and 41 seconds. And this is the time which is required for your mind to get into a kind of understanding your hands. So there are many things that are happening. So what is the task? I'll repeat. You need to identify one productivity hack, one ritual that should have given you some results. And this is something which has its own implications and ways to incorporate in your daily routine. So this is not somebody else's example. This will be your example, your life, your productivity hacks, your ritual. How did this help you? Okay. So the question is, you need to give 10 ideas to implement this particular hack. Okay. So I think someone has said about waking up early. So how do you think this can help you? Okay. How it is going to impact? How are you going to incorporate in your daily life? Okay, so for example, if you want to wake up early, then you have to sleep in certain period of time. You need to have some rituals of sleeping. Then you have to rituals of waking up. Okay, I don't know. Whatever you are going to do, compile this entire thing. So how do you do this? You are going to do this by this form. So there is a form link has been given to you guys. The form looks like this. So here in the idea mastery, you can put your name, email ID, phone number, topic of the day. So just copy paste the topic of the day, 10 ideas. The topic of the day is implementing dumb habits. That's the title. Yeah, that's going to be the title or topic. Topic is implementing dumb habits, and write down the 10 ideas to implement your one of these habits, whatever is the habits. Okay. I want you to write the habit here, topic of the day, write the habit here. Okay. And then you start doing this. Yeah. No, it is not the same. It is different. Yes, you will see. So yesterday we did something different. We talked about its significance, why it is important. And today, what we are going to do is, how are you going to implement that? Okay, there's a difference. Did you get my point? Yesterday, why it is important. Today, how are you going to implement it in your daily life? Then give me 10 different ideas. So tomorrow we will try to monetize that. Every idea is monetized, most of the ideas. So tomorrow we are going to go into the monetizable part of it. So in the last one, yeah. So go ahead. We have got some 2 minutes left. Okay. So once you have done this, look, now what you're doing is you've identified 10 ideas. Okay, these are the productivity hacks. Awesome. Then yesterday you identified one hack and why it is important, 10 different reasons. Today you are doing, how are you going to implement that? What are your 10 different ideas? So here, right now, you are working on the second level of consciousness. Now it is called as the functional consciousness, where you are trying to find out how are you going to implement this. Now, if you are someone who is looking into a productivity hack, let's say a reading hack, now you will be talking about, okay, what all things are required. For example, I can give you an idea. I'm right now currently reading this book. This is a great book. This is the biography of one of the amazing MNC's CEO. Her name is Indira Nooyi. So now, for reading a book, I have got 10 different techniques. So this book I read when? Morning, night, evening. So I have, now I'm implementing So reading a book is a productivity hack. Now I'm telling you how to read, when to read, how much to read. Okay, what are the different ways of reading it? So give me those details. For example, to read this book, I would rather read it at night rather than early morning. Okay, why? Because it is an autobiography. Why? Because when I read autobiography, when I sleep after reading this, I have those kind of subconscious thoughts, which says you are not just one stupid fellow who has got all the problems. There are bigger stupid fellows in this world than you who have seen some more bigger problems. So that gives me a different strength. Yes or no? Now you need to go to that level and write it out. So what happens here is now you are giving me the implementational structure, the functional structure of that idea. So first you write down that idea, and then you put 10 different functional elements of how to use this productivity hack in our day-to-day life. It's a very, very powerful concept. Now you are zeroing into very, very fine-tuning of this. So people who can write 10 points, your mind is at a flow stage. People who have just came here and here, if you're writing around 3 to 5, then you are in a kind of an inertia stage to an implementation stage. So this is what we are going to do. The time is like 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Now we have got around like 2 minutes more, I guess. Yeah. So once you have done, your ideas are going to reflect in an Excel sheet and is going to be live. If your ideas are not there, that means you are hesitant to participate. You are hesitant to think. You are not ready for an uncomfortable situations. You are not ready for the world. You are not even trying. So this is the real proof. So people who are watching this on YouTube, please understand this part of idea mastery that we showcase you. This is not a learn. No. You cannot just hear and learn. It is impossible. You cannot hear and learn. You have to participate. If you don't participate, it's not going to work out for you. You cannot learn swimming inside a classroom. You need to participate. Hence, that link has been given there. When you write down, there are many things are happening. You are writing it down. Writing is the doing of thinking. This is the first translation to your destiny. Decision creates destiny, right? When you write it down, you get that confidence to take a decision. This is the precursor of decision. So always remember, your destiny depends upon what you do with your hand, not with your head. Hello? Your destiny does not depend on what you think. It depends on what you do. Karma. Karma is a doing thing. It is not a thinking thing. Yeah. A thinker never wins. It is only the doer that wins. Yes or no? Keep on thinking. Yeah. So thinking gives you different kind of logical. I'm not saying thinking is bad, but the thing is, doing only gives you the destiny. If you have not joined in today, you have not pressed that button. If you have not joined in, if you have not touched that link, you would have not came to this particular session. Yes or no? Exactly. So write down your 10 points. Write down your 10 points. How you want someone or how you want yourself to implement this particular one conscious idea of productivity or rituals that has given you results, and make it into 10 parts. Okay, 10 implementation zones. Go ahead. So I told you about my book writing stuff or book reading stuff. So when I'm gonna read this, okay, I read it at night. How much to read? I usually read like 2-3 pages, and sometimes when I'm like too lazy, I just ask someone to read it for me. Okay, that is also a hack. How many times do you implement? I almost implement every day. So how many books do you read a day? I almost read almost like 4 books a day. When I say 4 books, 4 different books are there. Someone like for Bhagavad Gita, I read only one chapter. For my course and stuff and whatever the things are there, I've got a lot of books out there. I usually speed read almost like 1 chapter a day. Evening for snacks, I take some 1 page or 2 page. Yeah, I have a very bad habit of tearing pages from my childhood. Don't follow that. I don't like carrying this fat huge books. So I have this bad habit of keeping like 2 pages in my pocket, and when I just go for a walk, I just read that thing, keep it back, go back home and staple that. Don't use this technique. Okay, that's a hack. And yeah, so usually I do that for those kind of books which I could not buy, or probably I have a reprograph or a Xerox of it. So I do those things. Otherwise, I'm back. And at night, I usually read an autobiography. for my post-dinner dessert. Okay, so this is my dessert. So I have the same thing, like, I eat books for my breakfast, afternoon lunch, evening. So do I read a lot? No, I don't read a lot. So I don't give more than like 15 minutes max, 15 minutes, minimum 6 minutes. Yeah. So what are your hacks? I give you my stuff. Reading is a habit. For reading, I have got 10 different dimensions of using. Are you guys able to see that? Okay. Reading is my habit. Now you write in your words, what is your hack? Okay, as a title. And then you give me the 10 different dimensions of how to implement that to get the best out of my day. Go ahead. Okay. So once you have done that, it will take some time. Okay. So I can extend like 1 minute more. Okay. 1 minute more. And then you can just add it. No problem. If you have not finished also, it is okay. It is okay. 7 plus 3 is 6. Chalega. It's okay. Yesterday it was 4. Today it is 6. Tomorrow it will be 10. Don't worry. We'll do it. Yes? Go ahead. Take some time. And you might be thinking, Dada, unless and until you stop talking, how do I write? How do I think? Yeah, that is what? That is called as positive noise, right? I'm giving you a positive noise also. So if you are somebody who is not participating, then the result is in front of you. 4% of the people are the participants, and 1% out of this 4% are those guys who will do excellent. That's how the entire world is divided. 95 to 96% of the people, they will never even take part. Yeah, they will never even take part. They will never come to that playing ground. Yeah, many of them, they will be by watchers or side watchers. They are just here, just like an audience to clap, to cheer, but they never will play. And few percent, they don't even come here also. They don't want to get into this. They believe in rumors. They believe in what other people talk about. The choice is yours. You want to be the sleeping guy, you want to be the active guy, you want to be the proactive guy who are being here and doing it. So this is a structure, this is the exercise where your mind's going to go in a different dimensions. Your algorithms, your thinking patterns, your behavior. Look, this is how it all changes also. Whatever you think becomes your habit. Whatever your habit becomes your behavior. Whatever your behavior becomes your character. And character becomes your personality. Personality becomes your individuality. That's how it's going to be. So it all starts with your thinking process as well. Awesome. Right. Time up. Time up. Guys, I want you to press the submit button. Even if the sentence is half, no problem. Please press the submit button. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Please press the submit button. I'm sure you are using the link. You need to use only the link. Okay. Only the link. Oh, good. You're learning now. Go ahead. So this session is going to be incomplete if the results are not being populated out there. Yeah, this session is not going to be working out. So right now, this is in my screen. This is a blank screen. This is a blank screen. So once you press the submit button, only then the screen will give. Okay. And this screen does not reflect any email ID, phone number, or your name also. So your name is hidden, it is anonymous. So do it. Go ahead, press the button. Go, go, go. It's okay. Right now, what is happening when you are not able to press the button and you are at a mode of finishing the task, this is a state of mind, which I call it as Zeigarnik effect. Yeah. So if you do not know what is Zeigarnik effect, let me open up and show it to you. Z-I-G-R, Zeigarnik effect. Okay. So Zeigarnik effect suggests that students who suspend their study, okay, activities. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, it's a tendency to remember an incomplete task than a completed one. Yeah, so this is what is going to happen now. Okay, go ahead, go ahead. We have not got any of the responses so far. Okay, done the submission. Then it should reflect. Okay, good. We got 2. Okay, we have got 2, and let me open this out. Yeah. All right. So Meeting people. Okay, 10 ideas to implement them. Okay, you have to let me know what was this idea. Okay, coming all about but not saved. Okay, strange. So how come these people are doing it? So anyways, I take your suggestions. We'll probably be more careful here. I think it's working now. Okay, so we'll take an example here. So meeting people, building rapport, identifying pain, pleasure points, asking the questions, checking whether there's interest in my offer, identifying fears. What is your idea? What is the idea? Idea you have not written. What is your idea? So I don't know who is this person, but please, I want you to give me your ideas. So this is not reflecting. Okay. I don't know why. So let me see if I can just refresh this page. Okay, so we have a lot of responses here. We're going to go straight down and let's see. Yeah. Okay. I think the messages are here now, implementing dumb habits. Yeah. So all today's sessions, I think it's here now. Everyone is here now, I guess. Okay, good. So yeah. Okay, so we have something like dumb habits, getting up early to do morning job. 1 second, let me just align this. Yeah. Okay. Practice with Dada. Dada's listen, new ideas every day, develop self-habit. Okay, convert monitorial stuff, reading new book, be healthy, do my job done, repetitions. Okay, now you have to write down what is your habit. Okay, what is the habit? Repetition makes you look, okay, power of repetitions might be this one. Okay, look early at the fixed time, learn a subject multiple times. I mock practice multiple times. I think repetition, good. I meet people, I convey my same ideas, multiple ideas. I spend money regularly. I got my mastery. Good. I think repetition is a good one. 10 ideas to implement. Yeah. So early dinner. I plan this and this helps my family complete my course in the evening, hence allows us to spend time. Okay, good. Power of having early dinner. Nice one. I'll be able to sleep by early, which makes me complete my dinner by 6:30. Wow, that is nice. Cooking over by 5 p.m., which gives us time to work on other activities. Okay, avoiding health issues. Fantastic. I love this. Okay, early dinner. Okay. Before I go ahead, just this one idea can change our life. Yes or no? Early dinner. It's a fantastic thing. Nice. Thank you so much. Acha, before I go and talk about some other points, how many of you guys like this only one concept? If you get this one concept, just one concept today, having an early dinner, how many of you guys are happy? Fantastic. Just imagine how many such kind of things. We can write a book again, man. Hello, author to authority. Are you understanding what I'm doing? You can goddamn write a book every day. You can write an article every day. What will happen if your articles are really powerful? Because now this is written by people concepts. This is what people are going through. This is something which is the high prone problems that you are solving right now. And this is where you create your own credibility. Just imagine if you can write like this every day. People have no other ways other than listening to you. You become technically a monopoly. But yes, it will take some time. Aha moment. You become monopoly. You can share it with your colleagues. You can share it with your friends and family. Share it on your social media. Share it on your, your RWA, Residential Welfare Association, so wherever it is there. And this is how you get your own credibility. Powerful? Yeah. Just imagine, just write probably around 6 months. Every day, one. This entire compilation, you are close to Nobel Prize now. Good. So I'll just quickly tell you, I think the response is slow. Okay. So I'll probably just show you some of the other points. This is about having dinner early. So I think the next one is called as project planning, I think. Evaluate quantum, material inventory, procurement planning, cash flow, statutory compliances. Yeah. I think you have to be more explaining here, like what exactly do you mean? So when you do the project planning. So project planning, okay. So do you want to do it daily? I understand if you do this, these are the kind of good things can happen. Technical stuff, checklists. Okay. Compliance design and drawing. Good. Nice. Yeah. For me, I think planning is a very powerful tool and I don't want to compromise this. I usually do it in the morning. If it is something which is like, I have to do it for a longer time, I do it in the morning. If it is something that I have to do tomorrow, I do it today night. implementing dumb habits. Okay. Keep your alarm at a distance so that you can you have to physically get up and switch it off. Use my alarm. This is my alarm clock. Okay, you will automatically wake up. But if you know how to do that, do some slow breathing. When you are in bed before you wake up. Okay, good. So I think these are like some morning rituals. Do the creative stuff when you are not hungry, fresh, and after the bath and brisk walk. Okay, drink water whenever you get a drink in the small installments. Practice relaxations. Celebrate with your team and family. Do something to stretch you every day. Good. Appreciate, express gratitude. I think this is a nice one. Wake up at 4:30 a.m. irrespective of seasons. Practice before teaching. Okay, motivate and inspire others. Read about body mechanism functions. All right, good. So I think we have got some amazing topics here. And what we're going to do is we're going to use some AI tool to probably accumulate all these things. Okay, how many of you guys would like me to do that and give it to you? Okay, I'm just keeping this particular video short and sweet. What if I can accumulate all the ideas and I use some AI tools and accumulate only those pointers which are like high definition implemental structures? We can create like might be 5 very powerful topics with each one having around like 5 or 6 points, and then I compile this in a kind of a letter and give it to you. Boom. Now just imagine, this is so powerful. Tomorrow, what if I can teach you how to monetize that? Tomorrow's topic I'm giving you right now also. Whatever you have written, whatever you have identified, now you have got 10 different such kind of very powerful rituals. Yes or no? Now you also know the significance of them. Today you learned about how to implement that. Don't you think that you will also learn how to monetize that? Someone needs it. If someone needs it and you have it, this is business. So with that, I would like to invite some few people out here. How do you feel about this particular theme of every week we are going to do the same thing? First day, you will identify certain things. Second, you will learn about what is it. Third, you will learn about how to be done. And fourth day, you will know how to monetize that. Moment. This is what is called dumb mastery. From nothing to something, something to anything, anything to everything, everything to monetize something. These are the 4 different amazing stuff. So this is something which happens only when you practice dumb mastery. Write down your names and you can share your thoughts. We've got few minutes. Go. And those people who are still thinking, no, I will not give my name. What people will think? I have a bad thing. Okay, I'm not in a makeup. Jo dikhta hai, wo bikhta hai. See, if you are not able to do that, you are not going to go. So let's give a chance to those people who are not on screen. Good one, who are not on screen. Why? This is how it is. Because tomorrow when you go out and say, Dada, this does not work, then you don't work. Process works, you don't work. You are ignorant, your lack of curiosity, your lack of energy, and lack of self-confidence. And that is only possible. How can you get self-confidence? The only way is face that fear. There is no other way to fight the fear. Yes or no? There is no other way, buddy. Yeah. So you will not be able to unmute unless and until we have those people who are behind the screen. What do you think, guys? It is a good one? Yeah, nice. So let's give a chance to those people. So quickly, let's have some people out there. Go ahead, and you will be able to unmute now. In 3, 2, 1, go. Quickly. We'll follow the chat.
I was totally blank when this topic was given. I was not in a position to answer. That's why I took little time. I also took the help from the Google because I was blank. I don't know what to write. But yes, I have written the things after understanding, taking the help from Google that what I was to write. My simple thing is greet everyone with smile. Smile can help us building new connections also, and it can be helpful. Thank you, Dada.
Yep. Next. Guys, they should be ready. Vinay.
Right. I think the best thing that we get on a daily basis is we are growing in confidence, and that is showing up in daily things that we do. how we do, the level of clarity has increased. And I do feel more powerful in taking my decisions because I am taking my own decisions more boldly now. I'm facing my fears more, all thanks to the practice that you are making us undergo on a daily basis. Dada. So I do suppose while we start doing, actually, we are killing procrastination, first of all. And secondly, we are actually moving in the side that we actually always wanted to move, but we never moved toward that side. Thank you very much for this thing.
Okay, good realization. Okay, next.
Yeah, Dada, it's my habit to write something always every session, and I have been practicing from last 7 days. The writing headlines only. So today headlines that add two numbers, and if it is the date of your action, it is the day of your success.
Nice, good. Yeah, next person.
Yeah, Dada, all the ideas or rituals, which in fact I was not there on the first day, but I watched the video later. So identifying our own rituals and from there focus on one. And today now, what are the actions to be taken to meet that? A lot of self-realization. So it also alerts ourselves where the areas we have to improve to be a better, successful person. Is my realization.
Okay, great. Next person, quickly.
Nada, good to see everybody here. So it definitely adds a positive energy to the day and especially at the start of the day. And I'm having to wake up early in the morning. So I'm still trying to calibrate my habits on how to wake up early, right? So it has definitely changed my habits now. My bowel movement is better, I would say. I was depending on coffee earlier, just to wake up early and be fresh in the morning. But somehow I'm trying to implement some other hacks and I think it's working out, especially water.
Oh, nice, good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Next person.
Yeah, having an idea is not sufficient. The way you make us to work, jot it down. That gives authority and ownership. And I'm responsible for whatever I jotted down. And I'll see to it it's implemented. Otherwise, you would have not done it. So thank you for the nice opportunity, great idea. Writing it out, I'm only responsible for what idea. Otherwise, mere idea would have been just like a bubble. Idea to both bol sakte, but when I write it down, you made us to work, and that gave me power for me to justify my thought. Thank you.
Awesome.
This is for me, Alex speaker. See, आज पहले बार मैंने इसको पार्टिसिपेट किया ये फॉर्म, इससे पहले भी दादा एक बार फॉर्म दे चुके थे, टास्क दे चुके थे, नहीं किया, मैंने चुपचाप बैठा था. लेकिन आज जो भी मैंने किया, जो भी मैंने डाला, मेरे को लगा कि हाँ, इट्स गुड, कीप एंड प्रैक्टिस. थैंक यू दादा फॉर मेकिंग मी दिस थिंग इन द वे. हाँ, हम लोग सुनते बहुत करते कम है, और हाँ अभी करना शुरू किया तो देखते हैं कितना और सीखेंगे, और जितना जल्दी हो सके मेक इट मोनेटाइज योरसेल्फ, नथिंग एल्स, बिकॉज सीखना है, करना है, और हाँ करते कम है हम लोग, बोलते ज्यादा है, तो आगे से कम बोलेंगे, सीखेंगे ज्यादा. थैंक यू सो मच.
Oh, Jai Ganesha. Good. Awesome. Nice. So people who are watching this on YouTube, if you want to be a part of this, just type in probably let me in LMI, and I think somebody can connect with you and you can give you a link by which you can join in from the next thing. The only condition is you come, it is free. You don't come, it is charged. Boom. So that's how it's going to be. And with that, if you have any other new ideas or that thoughts that you want to share, please feel free to comment inside the box. Like and subscribe is something that goes without talking about it, because when you help this kind of an initiative, you are also helping to decide which is good and which is not good. So what are those areas which is helping you to grow? Are those dancing things on Instagram and TikTok is something that is connected to you? Then you are going to get the same kind of thing. But if you are looking at creating something which is like new dimensions, new ideas, and then you are going to implement it. Now, this is what happens. When you wake up in the morning, you are now in a very, very, very inertia stage where there's a lot of, because just you are sleeping like this and suddenly just woke up. It's going to be a different thing. But when you come here in Dhammastery now, you are getting that energy, getting that directions, getting that way of doing it. So the remaining 8, 9, 10 hours is now been completely under your control. You know what is the best thing. So you start with anti-procrastination pill, where you design your biggest, toughest, most important priority. You kill that priority out there by making it all into small, small chunks. Then you meet this high quality, high powerful people here for some time, where now you exchange. Because just look at your surroundings, probably around 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers, you will feel the other people are just still yawning and waking up. But here, people are already charged up. Some of them have been charged up from morning 5 o'clock. They are doing something else. These guys are, fighting their best by taking their destiny in their own hands, by writing their own fortune by Copywriting Club. So if you want to know more about how Copywriting Club works, just type in CWC and we'll give you an insight of it, how this is going to be so impactful. And with that, I would also like to tell you that our next monthly meeting is happening on the second Wednesday, where we are inviting a great, amazing person as the God guest of the day or guru of the day. And this person is the person who has been training and mentoring the topmost decision makers of companies like NTPC, Schneider, and some amazing MNCs. I'm talking about like around 15, 20 such kind of MNCs, which are giving a huge amount of benefit to the Indian GDP. This is the person who is responsible to give such kind of new dimensions. It will be a fantastic, thunderous stuff on the day when he comes in. So I'm just pre-framing you. If you want to get a piece of it, then you need to be sticking with him. So with that, I would also like to invite you if you want to be a part of Copywriters Club, which is completely free of cost. Only thing is, you come, it is free. You don't come, you want a recording, it is charged. So Copywriters Club, we have completed more than 20 plus hours now. Yes, and this is something which is very deep. And if you want to know more about the insights, just let me know. I can send you some videos out there, what people have spoken about Copywriters Club and how it is so impactful. So in Copywriters Club, you learn about how to connect and how to portray yourself, talk about what you want in the form of a copy. And in the second half in Dhammastery, you learn about your morning rituals. You take care of your water intake, take care of your waking up, take care of your job, take care of your anti-procrastinations and everything. And you create 10 ideas every day. 10 ideas is something which is very powerful because this gives you a lot of power in your brain. People call it as brain mapping, brain rewiring, and all those things. I just call it as sharpening your consciousness. So with that, I will take leave today. Tomorrow we have another powerful sessions. Don't miss it out. Stay back. I'm going to show you how to monetize these things. With that, I will see you in the next time.